Welcome Aries and Aries cross watchers to your mini weekly love read. If you're new here, welcome. I upload twice a week, once on Sundays for these mini loves, and then on Thursdays for all 12 signs again. And those reads, sometimes they're love, sometimes they're not. It just kind of depends. So, and I do want to say this is Infinity Tarot. I've had a lot of people copying my videos recently, so I'm just going to start sprinkling that throughout the video. If you see or hear this reading on anyone else's channel, please feel free to comment on one of my videos, or my email's below in the description box. Please let me know and I can report them if you're not able to. So with that said, we're going to get where you are, where your person is, and the situation between you guys. And we have the Seven of Wands with the Temperance card here. Aries, I feel like you seem to feel pretty fired up about something. But it feels like you're kind of, from your perspective, it's almost like you seem to be pretty fired up about something, but everybody else is acting almost like it doesn't exist, or it doesn't matter, or whatever's going on is not a big deal. It feels like you're kind of having to fight everyone's indifference right now. And it definitely feels like you're kind of fighting everybody right now, is what I'm seeing, or at least it feels that way. And it's almost like you're looking at it like, why can't, you're not even sure if what you're fighting for is worth fighting for at this point, right? And what's interesting is that your person is the Page of Wands reversed. So the Page of Wands upright is someone it's like a passionate message, not usually one that is very, reliable or long-standing, but it is passionate and fun nonetheless. I feel like this person is, I'm hearing that they're really shocked with what you're saying. They're devastated. I feel like this person doesn't know what to do. It almost feels like whatever's going on with you is rocking their world, and not in the best of ways. It seems to feel that they're looking at you almost like you're crazy. Not that you are, okay? But they're looking at you like you must have ate something that's making you so this or so that. I feel like this person, it's almost like, I feel like they're closing themselves off to you. They seem to feel it seems from your energy, it looks like the kind of situation where you seem to feel that if just this is done, or if just that is done, that like, if you can just get the situation to a certain point, if everyone can kind of get on board, then there can be some real progress. But this person doesn't see it that way. They seem to, it's almost like if they used to trust you as a leader, they don't now. That's not to say that they legitimately have no reason. It just feels like they don't. This person feels, it's almost like they're looking at you like you must be ranting and raving about something. They seem to feel like you're just kind of popping off. It's just this energy of this person looking at you like you're the crazy one. And the energy at the bottom, oh, look at this. The energy at the bottom of the deck is the Six of Wands with the Ace of Wands. So the Six of Wands talks about victory, right? That's that Five of Wands, or like the moment after the Five of Wands, which is, the Five of Wands is when everything is in disarray and nobody's working together. And then the Six of Wands is kind of once you get up and over that hump and you've got everything going in the right direction. And I feel like that may have been the case, but it's almost like there's something here that you, it's almost like you feel usurped somehow. It's almost like there's something here that it definitely feels like someone's trying to take something that belongs to you. And I feel for some of you, that could be the person that's talking to you like you're crazy, that wants you to be the crazy one. It's almost like somebody got caught with their hand in the cookie jar, but nobody else was there, and now you're, from their perspective, ranting and raving about them taking a cookie, and they're like, well, I never touched them, all the cookies are there. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's something that's just a little bit too fishy. And I feel like, and then there's this one over here that I almost want to say, it's easier for this person to believe that you're crazy than it is to believe that someone was, it's almost like they feel, it doesn't feel like this is the one with their hand in the cookie jar, okay? It feels like that was someone else. It could be, it may not be, right? It is a general reading. But regardless, I feel like this person here, it's almost like they like to think that you're the crazy one. It gives them a way out. It gives them kind of an out from having to ever improve themselves. I feel like this person likes to talk about how you do this and you do that. It feels like the kind of person that is always pointing a finger at you. And I feel like them pointing that finger at you it's just adding fuel to the fire. Like it's not doing anybody any favors. So I think we're going to get some clarifiers. I'm just trying to feel which deck we're going to do. Can we get, what's really going on with this Aries person over here? Ooh, we have the Queen of Swords. So, this person seems insulted. It's almost like they're looking at you like with this energy of like, I'm sorry, what did you say? Excuse me? You know what I'm saying? I feel like whatever, excuse me, I almost want to say like whatever sign this person is, they are like insulted and indignant. I feel like this person, they seem to have more, I'm sorry to say this, they seem to have more hatred for you than even they would like to admit to themselves. And I feel like this person does not treat you well. Yeah, look, the Lovers just came out reversed. Oh, sorry, I'm not sure what I did there to make the camera turn like that. It's almost like this person, it's almost like they feel ashamed, not ashamed. It's like they almost kind of want to look at the situation like the two of you aren't mates, that the two of you aren't supposed to be together, because it gives them an out so that they don't have to come back and fix anything. So we have the Ace of Wands. Again, the Ace of Wands was there. What's going on with Aries? So just a clarifier for you. We have the Three of Wands reversed and the Empress. Aries, I feel like regardless of what I say, you're going to kind of dig your heels in here, but I'm going to say it anyway. I'm going to ask you, I understand that you feel like you're fighting for something that's important, but I'm going to ask you, is it important, or are you just are you just used to having to fight people because you don't get the support that you need? You know what I'm saying? It's almost like you may be used to people telling you that you're being ridiculous, or you're too this, or you're too that, or you're too much, or blah, blah, blah. And I feel like there may be times where you dig your heels in and kind of fight about things that it's almost like they actually aren't worth the fight to you, but you're so used to people trying to overpower you that it's like you're just not letting it happen with anything anymore. So these three cards came out. We got the Father, so that would be the King of Pentacles, the Six of Wands again, and the Hermit. Whoops. It feels like there's somebody here that's going to try to distract your person. Not in a like, ooh, they want to, you know, pounce on them or something, but it feels like they're going to try to distract your person long enough for you to see that, like, actually they may be arguing with you about whatever it is, but they don't care. They don't actually care about what they're arguing about. And it's almost like you're over here like, I've been standing here trying to fight for this, and this person over here has not. You know what I mean? It's like they've just been fighting for the sake of fighting. Whereas you were fighting, from what I'm seeing from your perspective, you were fighting, or at least you thought you were fighting the good fight until you realized that it's almost like this person, God, they feel like the kind of person that they argue as a way to connect with you. Can we get some advice? So we have the Nine of Wands, the Hierophant reversed, and then we have the Queen of Cups upright with Justice at the bottom of the deck. So, Aries, I feel like there's a message here. I feel like there's some fights that you have been fighting. And not that you know, are sitting there arguing with people. It's not like that. It's more that there are some, I feel like, long-standing issues or almost like values or morals that you've been fighting for. And I feel like there's a message here that it may be time to, it's almost like if you're fighting for people or you're fighting to kind of protect people, are those people, do they need your protection? You know what I mean? It's like, and do they, it's almost this energy of, I feel like there is something that you're fighting for here that I actually feel like you may not want it anymore. And I feel like if you're feeling a lot of resentment towards the fact that you have to fight for it and you're the only one fighting for it, it actually feels like you may have wanted to let go of it a while ago, but you almost held on to it out of principle. You know what I mean? It's like whatever it is that you were fighting against was not going to beat you. So it became more about you being able to triumph over things that you like, over adversaries sort of thing, rather than actually fighting for what it is. And I feel like there's this energy of encouraging you to look at what you're fighting for. Do you even want it? Because I feel like the energy and the time and the focus it's taking from you to fight for this, maybe you do want this, but from what I'm seeing, it's almost like maybe you want some of this, but if it's going to be like this, if it's going to cost this to you, it kind of feels like you just kind of want to throw this wand and walk away. So that's what I have for you today, Aries. I'm sorry it wasn't very uplifting. I love you very much. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you on the next one. Much love. Bye.